to today's video. So today we have another Sephora haul. So I have recently just got back from LA. I went there for a week, had the most amazing time, and of course went into Sephora and bought probably too much again, but there we go, that always happens. So I've got two different bags of stuff here from Sephora. I'm going to go through what's in the bag. Now, some bits here I also got in duty free on the way home, so I'm going to mention them too in this video because there's not loads for their own haul, but I just thought I'd mention them in this video. But I'm going to start with the Sephora stuff. The first bits that I got were these two. So I'm a big fan of the actual Sephora own brand. Like, I love their face masks, I love their face wipes, their lip balms. Yeah, I really like some of their own brand stuff. So I saw these, which I haven't tried yet. The first one is the Sephora watermelon cleansing wipes. You get 25 wipes in here. They're for face and eyes, and I've tried the coconut ones before and really liked them, so I saw watermelon and I had to pick them up because I love the scent of watermelon, and also they'll be super nourishing for the skin. And then I also picked up these. Now these are slightly different. So these are exfoliating wipes for the face, and these are papaya scented. So it says that the cleansing and exfoliation Sephora collection wipes have two sides for double the action. So the exfoliating side is designed to eliminate impurities and dead cells, and the smooth side cleanses the skin and removes makeup. No need for water, they're ready to go in this ideal travel format. And they're also rich in vitamin C, which is one of my favourite skincare ingredients for brightening. So that, along with the exfoliating effect, will obviously work really nicely. I actually have a Clarisonic, which is like the facial cleansing device. And I got it years ago when I first really getting into skincare, and I used it religiously morning and night and absolutely fell in love with it. And I think it was really a big game changer for me with my skincare, and really helped me, especially throughout my teens, with keeping my skin clear when I first was experimenting with makeup. And I kind of haven't used it in a little while, and I still have it, and I saw it the other day and I was like, why have I stopped using this? I loved it so much, so I'm definitely going to go back to using it, especially in the evenings, to really get rid of all that makeup. So yeah, and then I went away and saw that they'd brought out some new Clarisonic cleansers, and I thought, perfect, I'm going to get this to use with it when I get back and add it to my skincare routine. So this one is the Clarisonic Refreshing Gel Cleanser. So it looks like this, and it just says apply directly to moistened skin or to a damp Clarisonic cleansing brush. So yeah, and then you just pop it on and turn the brush on, and yeah, it really will cleanse your skin nicely. And it says it will purify and refresh and make sure all that makeup is firmly off. And then to go with that, I actually picked this up. So this one is the Clarisonic Daily Radiance Brush Head. So this is the pink one, and yeah, I've tried a few before. I've tried, I think, the one that came with it was like a silver one. I bought those a few times, and then the most recent one I bought, I think, was the deep pore cleansing. I think I bought two of those. So I saw Daily Radiance and thought that'd be perfect for every day, so just picked one of those up to pop on it for when I start using it again. And then next thing I picked up was just another beauty blender. Obviously I always pick them up when I go, and you can never go wrong with these. And yeah, I just thought I'd pick another one up whilst I was there. And then actually this was the first thing I picked up. I went in and knew straight away that I wanted to get this. So this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Now this is obviously known and loved by many, and I used to be obsessed with this concealer and then ran out and never repurchased. So when I saw it, I thought, okay, I've got to buy this again. I actually bought this in the shade Light 2.3 Madeline. Now this shade is actually exclusive to Sephora, and they had a few shades that were exclusive to their kind of brand, and they teamed up with NARS to bring exclusive shades. And yeah, I thought this is a really nice brightening shade, slightly lighter than my foundation will be, but not too bright, just really nice for every day. And yeah, it's a great concealer that really covers any areas you want to, but it just looks nice and smooth and flawless over foundation. Then after that, I picked these bits up. So these two items are products that I've heard so many great things about and have been on my list for such a long time, and then I was like, well, I'm here now, I might as well buy them and treat myself. So these are these two items. So the first one is the Kiehl's Glow Formula Skin Hydrator. Now, I've heard such good things about this. This is a relatively new product, but when it came out, everyone went crazy. And yeah, I always see makeup artists on Instagram that I love use it on their clients, and the skin always looks flawless and dewy. So yeah, I couldn't wait to pick this up. So this has pomegranate extract, and it instantly illuminates skin and provides antioxidant protection. And you can use it 3 ways. So you can use it alone on bare skin, you can use it under makeup, so like a primer, or with your favourite moisturiser for kind of an extra glow. So yeah, I'm excited to use this and also use it as a primer to see how it makes my foundation look. And then I also picked up the Holy Grail Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This was quite a nice size pot as well. And yeah, I've just heard so many good things, and apparently this as well works really well as a pre-makeup moisturiser to really saturate the skin with moisture and make it look nice and dewy. But I've heard that when you use this, you don't necessarily need a primer because it works really nicely on its own. Just have it as an everyday moisturiser because I'm always like testing out new moisturisers and seeing what ones I like for my skin. And lastly in this bag, I picked up this. Now this I'm super excited about because I've wanted to try the brand Herbivore ever since it came out a long while ago, and just wasn't sure what to pick up and what to try, because obviously parts of it are quite pricey and I wasn't sure what to go for. So I saw this, and it was actually quite well priced for everything you get in it, and I thought this is perfect for me because I can test a few things out, a few minis out, and see what I like before I go in for the big size. So this is the Herbivore Balance and Clarify Natural Skincare Mini Collection. They had another version as well, but this had some products in that I've heard are amazing, so I wanted to pick this one up, and I feel like this one will be good for balancing my combination skin. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and then you open it and you get these products inside, which are really cute. I mean, they're minis, but they're not too mini, like they're really nice sizes. So yeah, in here you get the Jasmine Green Tea Toner. So this says, so it's oil reducing antioxidant rich green tea, blemish fighting, soothing aloe vera and toning witch hazel. And it's meant to bring balance to combination oily and blemish prone skin type. So as I say, that's a toner. And then you also get the Blue Tansy, which is a resurfacing clarity mask. And this says that you apply a thin layer to the skin, and a slight tingling sensation is normal. Leave on for about 20 minutes and remove with warm water. And it's meant to resurface the skin with fruit enzymes. So that is one of the products that I'd heard really good things about, so I'm excited for that one. Then you also get the, I think it's Lapis Balancing Facial Oil. So that one, you apply 5 to 10 drops to cleanse skin morning and night, massage in and allow to absorb for 1 to 3 minutes before applying makeup. I love a facial oil, especially in the night, so I'm always looking to try new ones out. And then this one, which I'm really excited about, and it's so cute. This is Prism, it's called, and it's a glow potion, which obviously just the name excites me. And it's part essence, part serum. And it says it's nearly magical and truly natural water-based potion. Exfoliates away the top layer of dead skin cells and declogs pores to reveal fresh, smooth and glowing skin. Obviously that is what we want. And yeah, that's one of those that's obviously best to use during the night, and then hopefully you wake up with glowy skin. So yeah, I just thought this was a really nice way to introduce me to the brand and try some bits out and see if they work for me and what bits I might be interested in buying full size. So I was glad that they had that in Sephora. I picked this up, which I've heard a lot of, again, recently, really good things about. So this is the Beauty Blender Redew Set and Refresh Spray, and I believe this is relatively new. So yeah, it's obviously a makeup spray, like makeup refresher, and yeah, it's meant to help set makeup and then also refresh it throughout the day. Packaging's very cute. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. You get quite a lot of product in there. It wasn't the cheapest setting spray in the world, but then I guess you are paying for the brand. I've seen influencers on Instagram use this over their makeup, and their makeup just looks beautiful. Their skin looks flawless after. So I knew that I wanted to head into Sephora and get that. And then going back to Sephora own brand, I picked up some more bits from there. So skincare wise, I of course picked up my Holy Grail face masks, and they always have good offers, like you buy 3 get 1 free. And yeah, so these are the 4 that I picked up. So I got the aloe vera face mask, which is quenching and replenishing. I got the ultra moisturising and brightening lychee face mask. I got the coconut face mask, which is nourishing and soothing. And finally the pore perfecting and smoothing pineapple face mask. So yeah, I always pick a few of those up when I go to Sephora. I feel like they're just such a good, easy, quick face mask. And I used actually this one, I brought one out with me before I got on the plane. And yeah, it really helped my skin get slightly less dehydrated. Yeah, and I love those. They're quite affordable as well compared to other sheet masks. And then I picked up this, which is the Sephora Watermelon Lip Balm. As I said, I love the Sephora lip balms. I've got the coconut one that I love, and yeah, the watermelon one had a slight kind of corally tint to it, so I thought that'd be really nice to give kind of like a bit of colour when you just want a lip balm day. And then also on the lip line, I got this. I've talked about them in the past. These are the Sephora Cream Lip Stain lipsticks, and I have 3 shades I think, 3 other shades that I adore, and they literally last all day. They are one of the best liquid lipsticks I've ever had, if not my favourite ever formula. They last all day through eating, drinking. They're beautiful, they feel beautiful on the lips, don't feel drying, and the colour payoff is so gorgeous. Like, they're so pigmented, so kind of vivid, and yeah, I love them. So I've got like a bright pink, which like I said before, I wore in my beauty exam. Whole day beauty exam, hours and hours, and yeah, lasted from start to finish. And I knew I could trust that lipstick. And I've also got quite a light nude and then a peachy corally colour. So I picked this one up, which is a slightly darker nude. Yeah, and I just really like the shade, so I picked this up. And they're really affordable, so I think they're like $14, which is obviously great compared to other prices for liquid lipsticks. And then finally on the Sephora own brand, I picked this up. So this is the Sephora Supreme Cleansing Oil. This says that it helps remove all types of makeup from the face and eyes, and it leaves no oily film, which is great. You just need 1 pump and you massage it into the skin, dry skin, with a small amount of water, and then you just rinse off. So yeah, I love a cleansing oil and a cleansing balm that goes to an oil, or a cleansing oil. I love anything like that to really get deeply into my pores and remove all my makeup. So glad that Sephora have brought one out, because last time I went, they didn't. I didn't see this. So when I saw it, I was like, I need that. I love cleansing oils. So yeah, and then next thing I picked up was this. So again, this is something that I have wanted for a really long time, and I feel like when I go to Sephora, I kind of treat myself on those slightly pricier things that I've wanted for ages but haven't picked up. So yeah, I picked this one up. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter brush, and this is the A23 brush. And yeah, this just works. I mean, I've seen it used in loads of videos. It's like the iconic highlighter brush, fits the cheekbone perfectly. I was glad because a lot of the time this is out of stock, so I was glad because I went in and saw it and I was like, that's the brush I've wanted for ages. So yeah, I just picked it up and I'm excited to see how my highlighter applies with it. Then next was this, again another product that's been on my list for a long time. So this is a Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. So obviously, again, this has been around for a while and lots of people know and love it. Yeah, so this is meant to give like a flawless base for makeup, really, but also really nice and a really nourishing product for the skin at the same time. And it says that it's never greasy, and it just gives the base for flawless makeup application, and also has vitamin C, which again is great for brightening the skin. And lastly, from Sephora, I picked this up. Now this was probably one of the most splurgy items that I got. I really did treat myself with this one, but again, it's been on my list for so long, and I saw it and I was like, do you know what, I've got to get it. So this is the Sunday Riley CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. So I believe this one was about between, I think it was $80 or $90. So yeah, it just looks like this. This is the bottle, but I've seen amazing reviews on this, and I know that Lydia Millen is a massive fan of Sunday Riley, and her skincare box that I bought had the Sunday Riley Luna oil in it, so I thought they would be perfect to use together. And yeah, and her skin always looks flawless. So yeah, I had to pick this up. So this also has 15% advanced vitamin C, which again, I've said this about 5 times, but vitamin C is my favourite skincare ingredient. I love what a brightening effect it has on the skin. And yeah, it's just one of those products that I feel like with skincare, I do invest in a lot of the time, because I feel like your skin is a good thing to invest into, and you will thank yourself in the future. So yeah, I know it was a bit of a splurge, but I am really excited to start using this in my routine. Okay, so there the Sephora bits done. So now I'm just going to go on to like random bits and pieces that I picked up, and then the duty free stuff. And I also went into this store, I suppose it's a bit like TK Maxx. They had this, which I've wanted to try for so long when they came out, and these were like less than half price, which was great. So this is the Murad Hydro Glow Aqua Peel, and like I said before, I'm a massive fan of Murad. I did my training with Murad, and yeah, the products are beautiful. They work really nicely on the skin and give good results as well. But with this, you get a retexturizing swab, so it contains a blend of lactic and glycolic acids. So you swipe the swab over a clean face, and then it has the moisture infusion mask, which you then apply the sheet mask to the face and leave on for 20 minutes. You then remove the mask and wipe away any excess product. But yeah, so this is obviously going to give your skin a really nice glow and a chemical exfoliation, which I always love to do on my skin regularly. And yeah, when I saw the price, I was like, I need to pick these up. And then this was the other kind of random thing I got in a separate shop. But something that again, has been on my list for a long time, and I've heard wonderful reviews about. So this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair serum. So this is for all skin types, and yeah, this is the serum that everyone adores and loves for the night time. And yeah, so it just looks like this, like the iconic Estee Lauder bottle. And yeah, it's just meant to really nourish the skin, brighten the skin, and just be a really nice overnight treatment, which is something that I'm always looking for. I love treatments and products that I can put on overnight and wake up and my skin feels looked after and I can see a difference in. So excited again to add this one to my skincare routine. I feel like my skincare routine's getting longer and longer. Lastly, I just, like I said, got these 2 bits from Duty Free. So I went once and then was like, do you know what, I'm going to get some more. So I went back again. We had quite a long wait in the airport, which is always dangerous with me. So yeah, the first bit I picked up, so I picked up some presents, but obviously I've given them now, so I haven't got them here. But yeah, so firstly I picked up this from MAC. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Primer. This is the yellow one. And I used to use this all the time, like when I first got into makeup. And I used to love how it worked with foundation and really kind of made my skin look nice and dewy. So I saw it and was like, do you know what? I used to love that. I like doing that now and again when I see a product that I used to love. I kind of like to repurchase it and see if I still love it as much. Because I think there's so many products that come out and you always are trying new things and stuff, but sometimes you forget about the originals that you always loved. So yeah, I wanted to pick this up. And then to go with that, I also picked up this. Just the MAC Fix Plus, just the original one. I've been using the coconut one, which I love, but I just fancied getting the original one. Yeah, again, I used to always apply it over my makeup or in between steps. And yeah, it just really refreshes and makes your makeup stay all day, but also brings your skin back to life. And then next I got two things from Benefit, which have been on my list for a while. So first is the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick, which is this one. So again, I've seen influencers use this and it just looks a gorgeous shade. Like, it doesn't look too dark, too reddy, too orangey, and it looks really beautiful like on the skin, and looks really easy to blend as well. And again, it's like the Quickie Contour Stick, so it's not one that you're there for ages blending. Yeah, it just looks really nice and creamy, and I love the Hoola powder bronzer, so I thought it'd be nice to try out the contour stick too. And then I picked this up. So this is a really cute mini one. This is just the California blusher, so just a really nice peachy corally shade, and this is something again that a lot of people love and reach for all the time. And I've been using the new Benefit blusher, is it Gold Rush I want to say, and I love it, I adore it, and they're always so pigmented and work beautifully on the skin. So I wanted to get this one, but I thought I'd go for the mini because I thought it was a cute size and really good for travelling. And then lastly, so this was the last thing because I wasn't going to buy any more, and then I saw these and was like, oh, got to get these have been on my list for a long time. But again, I wouldn't have got these, it was because we had such a long wait in the airport. I just went crazy. Like, I hadn't already got enough in Sephora, I felt like I needed more. So these are two different cleansers from Kiehl's, and I think the reason why I wanted to buy these as well was because I'd already bought the facial cream and glow hydrator from Kiehl's, and I thought, why not add these to my routine as well. So the first one is the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Brightening and Exfoliating Daily Cleanser. It gently exfoliates and helps purify skin of environmental pollutants for visibly improved clarity. So yeah, this is probably one that it'll be a nice one to use in the morning, in the shower, to prep my skin for the day and for makeup. And yeah, it's been one of those cleansers that I've heard people talk about. Yeah, one that I kept thinking, oh, I'll add that to my list and I'll get one day, and then I saw it and thought, okay, today will be that day. And then lastly is this, which has been on my list ever since it came out, but I just haven't purchased it because I thought, oh, it's a bit pricey, I've got other cleansers that I'm using, I'll leave it for now. But I saw it there and thought, do you know what, I'm going to get it today. So this is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil, and it has evening primrose oil and lavender essential oil. So again, like I said, I love an oil based cleanser, and any kind of cleansers that are going to remove all that makeup but also make me feel nice and kind of smooth before bed, and yeah, just work as like, just prep my skin really nicely for the rest of my nighttime skincare routine. And I am a massive fan of the regular Midnight Recovery Concentrate nighttime oil treatment, and I've got about this much left. I'm so nearly ran out, but I adore it. It's such a nice oil, it goes on, doesn't feel heavy or greasy, sinks into the skin nicely, but you wake up feeling so glowy. And yeah, I also love that this has essential oils because they're always nice to use before bed, and I just feel like this would be quite a nice luxurious cleanser to use before I go to sleep. So yeah, picked that one up and excited to see if I love it as much as the Midnight Concentrate. That is everything that I bought when I went to Sephora and kind of other beauty places and duty free. So yeah, I also bought a few bits from Bath and Body Works, so I think I'm going to do like a separate haul for those. I'll probably do that in another short video. Yeah, so if you have tried any of these products out, I'd love for you to comment below and let me know what you think, and see what bits you enjoy using yourself. So yeah, if you did enjoy watching this video, which I very much hope you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and also please subscribe if you would like to see more from me. I'll also link my Instagram down below. I'm putting a lot of pictures from my holiday on there at the minute, and bits that I got up to. And yeah, I'm always featuring beauty stuff on there and bits that I am currently loving, makeup looks and things like that. So yeah, and I'll link my blog too, so you can check out any skincare tips or anything that I've written on there. I hope that you enjoy watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!